yogis, welcome to your 60-minute total body practice. This is quite a challenging sequence, so when you're ready, find your comfortable seat, bring your hands in front of your heart, set your intention or dedication and connect in with your breath. We'll be getting into the hips, into the hamstrings, opening the shoulders and chest, pretty much all around practice. Rest your hands on your thighs and with an inhalation, open the heart towards the sky. First, gentle back bend. Exhaling, you'll bow the forehead towards the earth. Bow in your practice. On the inhale, come back to center. And as you exhale, make your way to a tabletop position. So hands under the shoulders, knees underneath your hips, arms straight. As you inhale, let the belly dip to the earth, lift the heart up. As you exhale, tailbone tucks, belly lifts in and up, and round your upper back, bring the chin to the chest. Inhale, belly dips in cow pose, heart lifts up. Exhale, tailbone tucks, round the upper back in cat pose, arms strong. Inhale, belly dips, heart moves forwards and up. Exhale, tailbone tucks, belly lifts in and up, round your upper back, bring chin to chest. Find your neutral position, shoulders move towards heels. Inhale, right knee coils in, maybe taps the arm. Exhale, extend the right foot to the back of the mat. Inhale, left knee coils, taps left arm. Exhale, step the left foot back, you're in plank. Find plank, swivel both heels to the left, bring right hand to the heart, side plank. Come back to plank, swivel both heels to the right, bring left hand to the heart. Come back to plank. Swivel both heels to the left, take the right hand straight up, side plank. Come back to regular plank, swivel both heels to the right, raise left arm up. Come back to plank and inhale, move shoulders to heels again. Your chaturanga, knees can be down if you want, all the way down to the floor. We'll set up cobra. Untuck the toes, wake up the legs, and on an inhale, rise. Hug the arms in. As you exhale, soften back down to the earth. Inhale, peel up the head and chest again in cobra. Exhale, soften back down. Again, cobra pose. Inhale, peel up the head and chest. On your exhale, soften back down. Now curl under your toes. Wake up your legs and core. Press into the palms. On an exhalation, straighten your arms. Come to plank. Now pick up the right foot. You're in a one-legged plank. Now bring right knee to right arm and tap it. Take the right knee across to the left arm, then find a figure four. Right ankle on top of left leg, bend left leg, reach left arm up. Straighten the left leg, circle the left hand down, come back to plank. Pick up the left foot, you're in a one-legged plank. Tap left knee, left arm. Slide left knee to right arm. Find the figure four, left ankle on right leg, bend right leg, reach right arm up. Figure four, side plank. Then as you straighten the right leg, circle your right hand down to the earth, come back to plank. Inhale there, chaturanga, exhale, listen carefully. Plank pose, inhale, straighten the arms. Downward facing dog, exhale. Press into the hands, reach the hips and thighs back away from your fingertips. Keep the arms very strong, the inner shoulder wrapping to the outer shoulder. Eventually legs straight. Swivel both heels to the right, bend the right leg, breathe into the side body. Come back to center, swivel both heels to the left, bend the left leg a little bit, breathe into the right side body now. Come back to center, melt both heels down, maybe legs nice and strong. Slowly walk your feet up towards the back of your wrists. So feet land hip distance. Find a halfway lift, lengthen and extend through the crown. Fold when you exhale. Again, halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Again, Ardha Uttanasana, inhale, lengthen. Fold, exhale, Uttanasana. Now halfway lift, inhale, turn the feet slightly out in a V shape. Come to Malasana on exhale, sitting the bum between the heels. Hands in prayer. Inhale, broaden the chest, lift the crown. Exhale, bow the head towards the heart. Malasana pulsation. Inhale, press into the feet, broaden through the collarbones. Exhale, bow, head towards heart. Again, inhale, expand through the chest, lift the crown up. Exhale, bow, take the hands down to the earth. Straighten the legs, parallel the feet, come to the halfway lift again, inhaling. Fold on exhale. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up to the sky. And as you exhale, bring the hands in front of your heart. Take a breath in just to be calm and composed. And as you exhale, release your hands down by your sides. Keep the feet hip distance. Turn the palms face out. Inhale, let the energy rise up through the whole body. Exhale, dive. Take the hands down to the earth. Fold in Uttanasana. Find your halfway lift when you inhale. Turn the feet slightly out. Malasana, exhale. Sit the bum down between the heels. One pulsation. Press into the feet. Broaden the chest. Lift the crown on inhale. Bow, exhale. Take the hands to the earth. Straighten the legs. Parallel the feet. Find a halfway lift on inhale. Slowly step back to plank pose as you exhale. Inhale in plank. Your chaturanga, exhale. Upward dog or cobra, whatever you need, lift. Downward facing dog, pull from the core, travel over your toes on your exhalation. Press into the hands, grounding the knuckles. Wrap the inner shoulder to the outer shoulder. Reach the hips and thighs back, maybe the legs nice and active, quads lifting. Maximum length in the spine, maximum stretch down the back of the legs. Next inhale, take the gaze forwards, reach the hips back. On the exhale, just step your feet behind your wrists again. Find the halfway lift, inhale, turn the feet out in a V. Malasana, exhale, sit the bum down. One pulsation, inhale, broaden through the chest, lift the crown. Bow, then take your hands to the earth on exhale. Straighten the legs, parallel the feet with a halfway lift, lengthen. And fold, exhale. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up to the sky. Draw energy up the legs, take it through the spine, through the arms to the hands. And exhale, return the hands in front of your heart. Take another breath in just to be calm. And then exhale, release the hands down by the sides. Inhale, arms rise, energy rises, maybe look up as the palms touch. Exhale, dive, take the hands down to the earth and fold, Uttanasana. Halfway lift, inhale, turn the feet out slightly, Malasana, exhale. One pulsation, press into the feet, broaden through the chest and collarbones, lift the crown. Bow, take the hands down to the earth. Straighten the legs on inhale, parallel the feet, find your halfway lift. Slowly step back to plank pose as you exhale. Inhale in plank. Your chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing dog, deep breath, drive the legs back, inner thighs up. Downward facing dog, pull from the core, travel over your toes on your exhalation. Press into the hands, reach the hips and thighs back again. Try to melt the heels down towards the earth just as best they want to go. Strong legs, strong arms, long spine. Now bring your feet together at the back of the mat. Buddhasana, mountain peak. Keep melting the heels down. Now slowly walk your hands back towards your feet and take your hands about a foot distance in front of your feet. We're going to do the press walk. Lift the heels, press the palms down, strong arms. Lift the hips, draw the belly in and float the feet towards the hands. Take the hands forwards, lift the heels, come onto the toes, lift the hips, float the feet. Keep going all the way to the top of the mat. Press walk, press walk, press walk. Think of doing little hops, or if you want, just walk all the way to the top. No problem. When you get there, find a halfway lift, inhale, lengthen, and you'll fold on your exhale. Bend both legs now. When you're ready, raise the arms. Come to Utkatasana, fierce pose. So shins move back a little bit, pelvis lifts up a little bit, palms press if you can, outer arms hug in, energy rises. Next exhale, interlace the fingers behind your back. On an inhale, reach the knuckles back, open the shoulders and chest. Exhale, fold, get the stomach on the thighs, the chest towards the knees, and let the head be heavy. Move the shoulders away from your ears, see if you can straighten your legs a little bit more, and move the sides of the torso towards the top of the feet. Feel the crown of the head reach towards the top of the feet. Now we're going to work the press to handstand or the press to chaturanga soon, so you get to decide. If that's not for you, just step back to plank, okay? Otherwise, hands down, just like the press walk, you're going to lift your heels, arms strong, lift the hips, press down, float the feet up. Maybe it goes up to handstand, or maybe you float back to chaturanga, which means your arms are bent when you land. No rush, we'll just meet back in downward dog. If you're in handstand, hold it. If you can, chaturanga from handstand, bend the arms, float the feet down softly. Move through upward dog or cobra, and then back to downward facing dog. Don't worry if the handstand happened or not, it's no problem. On your next inhalation, you're going to slowly lift your right leg up, and think of lifting from your inner thigh as the left heel descends. Now on the exhale, bring your right knee towards your nose, lift up high on the left toes, round your upper back and step the right foot forwards for warrior one. Back heel down, firm the right hip in, lift the arms up. Now as you lift the arms and torso up, I want you to think of lifting the front of the pelvis up. Keep thinking strength in the left leg, generous bend in the right leg, outer arms in. Full expression of warrior. What is warrior for you today? On your exhalation, circle your hands down to the floor. Listen carefully. Lift your back heel, connect your right knee to your right upper arm, slide it across to the left arm. Find the figure four, right ankle on left leg, bend left leg, reach left arm up, figure four, side plank. Straighten both legs, fallen triangle, circle the left hand down. Lift the back heel, inhale there, chaturanga, fallen triangle. Straighten the arms, come to plank, inhale, chaturanga again, exhale. Upward facing dog or cobra, downward facing dog, exhale. Don't worry if you missed it that side, you've got it this side. Next inhale, when you're ready, you're going to lift your left leg up slowly from the inner thigh as the right heel descends. Knee towards nose, lift up high on right toes, now round the upper back and step. Left foot forwards for warrior one. Back heel down, firm the left hip in, arms rise. Front of the pelvis wants to lift away from the left thigh. Imagine you're drawing energy in through the legs, lifting that energy up through the spine. Your warrior one. What is warrior one? How are you feeling today in your postures? How can you make the postures alive? Exhale, take the hands down to the earth. Connect left knee, left upper arm, slide it across to the right, and then find the figure four. Left ankle on right leg, bend right leg, reach right arm up, figure four, side plank. Fallen triangle, then circle the hand down. Lift the back heel, inhale there, stay there. Chaturanga, fallen triangle if you can. Straighten the arms, come to plank, inhale. Chaturanga again, exhale. Upward facing or cobra, inhaling. Downward facing dog, exhaling. Take an extra breath. Reach the hips and thighs back again. Inhale, raise the right leg up slowly with your breath. Exhale, coil it through, step it through for warrior one again. Back heel down, arms rise, torso lifts, front of the pelvis lifts. Find strength in the back leg, a generous bend in the front leg. Find space around the neck, the jaw relaxed. Your full expression of warrior one. On your exhalation, circle the hands down, lift the back heel, connect right knee to right upper arm, slide across to the left, then find the figure four. Right ankle on left leg. Bend left leg, reach left arm up, figure four side plank. Straighten both legs, floating fallen triangle, hover the foot. Circle the hand down, keep the foot hovered in a one-legged plank. Chaturanga when you exhale. Upward facing or cobra, and then downward facing on exhale. Left leg when you're ready, on an inhale, lift it slowly with your breath. Exhale, coil it through, step it through for warrior one. Back heel down again, left hip firms in, arms rise, front of the pelvis lifts, energy lifts. Your living, breathing warrior. Let the breath guide you through the practice. On the next exhalation, circle the hands down, lift the back heel, connect the left knee, left upper arm, slide across to the right, then find the figure four, left ankle on top of right thigh, bend right leg, right arm up, figure four side plank, then straighten both legs, floating fallen triangles, circle the hand down, one-legged plank, inhale, your chaturanga, exhale, upward facing or cobra, and downward facing dog, exhale. Press into the hands straight away, strong arms, reach hips and thighs back, get a long spine. Bring the feet together. Now we're going to practice some tuck jumping to bring the feet to the hands. So if you don't want to tuck jump or work with inversions, just walk slowly, okay? Otherwise bend the legs, gaze forwards, think of kicking the heels to the bum, catching a little bit of air time. You can either keep the legs bent, or if you want to take it to full handstand, feel free. Arms strong, keep pressing, keep lifting, keep pressing, keep lifting, keep breathing. When you're ready, slowly just float the feet down to the hands. Find a halfway lift. When you get there, lengthen and extend. Fold on your exhale. Bend both legs. Inhale, raise the arms. Utkatasana. Sit down nice and deep in Utkatasana, everyone. We're going to make our way down to the earth, so keep sitting, 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 till you get down to Navasana, boat pose. You could, if you want, hold the back of the legs and stay there, but if you feel good, try to hold Navasana. We're going to work the core. When you're ready, inhale, come down halfway, Ardha Navasana. Exhale, come back up, Navasana. Inhale halfway. Exhale up. Use your hands if you want. Inhale halfway. Exhale up. Inhale Ardha. Exhale up. Inhale halfway. And exhale up. Now come down halfway. Hold it there. Ardha Navasana. Look towards the sky or ceiling. Back of the neck long. Draw energy to the center line. Only if you feel strong today. Biceps up next to the ears. Find a disc shape. Reach beyond your fingers and toes. Feel the core active. Feel the strength. Then hug the knees in towards the chest. Relax the head and shoulders. Find a figure four now. Right ankle on top of the left leg. Reach the right arm through the gap and interlace your fingers at either the shin or hamstring. Press the shoulder blades down, relax the jaw, and draw the left leg closer to the chest. I want you to breathe into your hip. Now feel free just to stay there in that hip opening. If you want to add some core into the hip opening, lift the head and shoulders. Bring right hand to the base of the skull. Left hand holds right flex foot, or it goes into the elbow crease and you hold your shin. Inhale, take left foot up, coil in. Exhale, left leg forwards, crown back. Inhale, lift left leg, coil in. Exhale, reach and radiate out. Again, inhale, lift left leg, coil in. Exhale, reach and radiate. Inhale, lift left leg, coil in like a sit-up. Exhale, reach left leg forwards, crown back. Last one, inhale, lift left leg, coil in. Exhale, reach and radiate out. Carefully release the right leg. Find the figure 4 now, left ankle on top of right leg. Now you're going to reach the left arm through the gap. Interlace your fingers at the shin or hamstring, wherever you need to. Relax the head and shoulder blades back down. Draw the right leg closer towards the chest. Start to breathe into the hip and glute. Relax the jaw. Now remember, you could just stay here, keep breathing space into the hip if you want and the glute. Otherwise, if you want to bring in the core and the hip opening at the same time, lift your head and shoulder blades, bring the left hand to the base of the skull, right hand holds the left flex foot or it goes into the elbow crease. Inhale, take the right leg up, coil in. Exhale, reach right leg forwards, crown of the head back. Inhale, lift right leg again, coil in. Exhale, reach and radiate out. Inhale, lift right leg, coil in. Exhale, reach right leg forwards, crown back, keep shoulder blades up. Inhale, lift right leg, coil. Exhale, reach and radiate. Last one, inhale, lift and coil. Exhale, reach and radiate. Carefully release the left leg, hug the knees in. Now we're going to rock up to Malasana, that yogic squat we did at the beginning. So feet hip distance apart, slightly turned out, rock up, do the pulsation, bow, take the hands to the earth for crow pose. Bring the knees to the upper arms, come onto the toes, move shoulders towards hips. Find crow pose, everyone. If you feel pretty good, try to straighten the arms a little bit more. Keep breathing, find the power of the crow. Now, only if you feel good in crow, you're going to work chaturanga by extending sternum crown forward, sending legs back, landing in chaturanga. Otherwise, step back. Come to upward dog or cobra. When you're ready, back to downward facing dog. Okay, when you get to downward dog, all you're going to do next is lower your knees to the floor, walk the hands forwards, keep them hip distance apart, anahatasana, melt the heart, chin, or forehead down to the mat. Wrap the inner shoulder to the outer shoulder, gently draw the belly in, keep the hips above the knees, keep reaching the fingertips forwards. Now you could stay here if you want. If you've lost your breath, you've had a big day, just stay. Otherwise, dolphin pose. We shift forwards, the shoulders land above the elbows. Switch on the biceps, relax your head, breathe into the upper back. Curl under your toes, take an inhale, straighten the legs, dolphin pose. Walk the feet in a little bit. Feels like downward dog, but you're on your forearms. It's way harder. Keep the biceps switched on. If you want to take it further, step the left foot forwards a bit and lift the right leg up. You could stay there in Ekapada. That's a good place to be. Otherwise, Pincha Mayurasana. Try to lift the left foot up and stand on the ceiling. So think of driving the legs up. Keep pressing down through the forearms. Keep lifting, keep breathing. Keep pressing down to rise. When you're ready, if you went up, slowly lower your feet. Come to forearm plank, everyone. Activate your core on an inhale. Exhale, radiate from the core. Inhale, pull energy into the center of your body. Exhale, release and radiate. Last time, core in. Exhale, release the core, release the hips, untuck the toes for Sphinx. Lift the heart in Sphinx. Bow the forehead towards the earth, just stretch out the back of the neck. Sphinx pulsation. Inhale, lift head and chest, drive the legs back. Exhale, bow the head, stretch out the neck. Again, inhale, lift head and chest. Exhale, bow the head. This time, take the forehead down. You're going to interlace your fingers behind your back. Think of moving the bum towards the heels. Now, inhale, lift just head and chest first. Reach the knuckles back, switch on the legs. Now reach the crown away from the feet. Only if you feel good, lift the feet as well. Keep breathing, keep lifting, keep the legs straight, keep the legs strong. Lift from the inner thighs as well. Keep breathing, keep lifting. Bring the hands next to the lower ribs. Let the tops of the feet touch. Inhale, rise, upward facing dog, thighs lift. Downward facing dog. Pull from the core, travel over your toes. Adjust yourself on the mat if you need to. Press into the hands. Reach the hips and thighs back again. Get the length in the spine. Okay, we want to land the feet to the back of the wrists. If you want, you can just walk your feet to the back of the wrists. Otherwise, tuck jumping again, handstanding again, whatever you're working on. So think hips over shoulders, arms strong, maybe feet up. Keep jumping if you haven't quite got there. Just do 3 to 5 jumps, 3 to 5 breaths, and then slowly bring the feet to the back of the wrists. Grab the big toes with the first 2 fingers, then inhale, straighten the legs, poke the chest through. Exhale, fold, koundinyasana, big toe to hand pose. Let the elbows bend out towards the sides, the shoulders move down the back. See if the legs can now switch on a little bit. See if the quads can lift. See if you can keep reaching the sternum down to the space between the feet and the crown to the space between the feet. Calm the breath. Now inhale, halfway lift, lengthen, fingertips to the floor. Exhale, bend both legs. Utkatasana, inhale, raise the arms, the feet are hip distance apart. Now figure 4, right ankle on top of left leg. Sit down a little deeper, bring the hands in front of the heart, keep sitting down. Now listen carefully. Left hand to left hip, peace fingers grab right big toe. Come to stand, Uttita Hasta Padangustasana. Extend the right foot forwards. Plug the right shoulder back in. Stand tall, balanced on your left foot. Next exhale, open the foot or knee to the right. You can look slowly over the left shoulder as an option. Slowly bring the leg and the gaze back to center. Everyone biceps up next to the ears. Lift your right leg nice and high, 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 high. Keep lifting, lifting, lifting. Listen carefully. Now step the right foot down next to the left. Warrior 3, send the left heel back. Hands reach forwards. Full warrior 3. Keep reaching the crown away from the left heel. Now standing splits. Take your hands down to the earth. You can either keep both hands down or just wrap the right arm behind your calf. Lift the left leg nice and high. Or maybe both hands will wrap behind your right calf. You can try to balance in standing splits. Lift your left leg higher. This is so hard for me. Just keep lifting. And then step the left foot back. Bend the right leg. Now we're going to come up to warrior 2. Back heel down, left arm reaches diagonally forwards, then searches back, and you lift up in warrior 2. Find that the right knee hasn't collapsed in, the front of the pelvis is lifted, bum heavy, left leg strong. Now take the left arm behind the head, right hand on top of the left elbow. You could stay there in the half bind, or right arm goes behind the back. See if you can find your fingers or strap or whatever you're working with. Otherwise, stay in the half bind, no problem. Gomukhasana, arms in warrior 2. Draw the rib cage in, lift the pelvis up, press the head into the arms. Next exhalation, gently release the bind of the arms, warrior 2. Inhale, straighten the right leg, turn the right foot in. Exhale, hands on hips. Prasarita Padottanasana. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold. Take the crown of the head towards the floor. You can keep your hands on your hips if you want, or take your hands to the earth. If you're working with tripod or pressing to handstand, now's the time if you want to do it. So hands go down, just like the press walk. You can think of lifting the heels, pressing the arms straight, lifting the hips, and floating the feet up. Otherwise, just stay in the calming forward fold, okay? So if you've lost your breath, stay in the calm fold. If you're in the handstand or any inversion, Keep breathing, stay calm. If you went up, slowly re-straddle the legs, float the feet back down to the earth. When you get there, find a halfway lift, lengthen and fold. Okay, now everyone halfway lift, inhale. Walk the hands around to the right foot, turn the right foot forwards. Bring the right hand to the inside of the right leg, Astavakrasana variation. Press the arm into the leg into the arm. Now bind the left arm behind your back. Maybe right arm reaches under your leg. Find your fingers, bound warrior. Try to lift and stack left shoulder on top of the right. Bird of paradise, look towards right foot, step left foot forwards. Now lift up on the right toes. Come to stand, carrying your right leg with you. Now if you can, you're going to start to slowly straighten your right leg. Bird of paradise. Keep pressing the right arm back into the leg. Stay balanced on the left foot. Put it in reverse. Slowly step the right foot down, then the left foot back. Everyone release the bind of the arms. Open lunge twist. Right arm up, straight up. Left leg drives back. And circle the right hand down. Drop the left knee. Koundinyasana. Inhale, lift the arms up. On your exhale, circle the arms down to the floor. Half splits. Ardha Hanuman, straighten the front right leg. Lengthen the spine along the right leg. Think of the sides of the torso moving towards the right foot. Breathe. Now, listen carefully. Walk the hands back. Come to sit on the inside of the left ankle. So the left leg's in astavakrasana, and then you turn the left knee out. Now, if your knee doesn't like this, you've got to turn your left foot in and press it against your right leg, like Janushasana, okay? So look after the knee. Otherwise, you've got the knee turned out, you're on the inside of the ankle, right hand goes towards left knee or underneath and grabs a hold of the left ankle. Now inhale, the left arm up. Exhale, reach the left arm up and over. Grab a hold of the little toe side of the right foot. Parigasana, open the chest when you inhale. Coil in on exhale. When you inhale, open that left rib cage. Coil on exhale. Look for the opening of the rib cage with every inhale. Soften on the exhale. Find the opening of the side body, the side gate. Slowly, when you're ready, lift up. Just extend your left foot forwards now, everyone. Bend your right leg. Hold onto your right knee and right foot, seated hip openers. Now you're going to have some options soon. You could just stay here. You could take it into the elbow creases. Sit nice and tall. Bring the right shin in closer to the chest. Lift up more through the crown. If you want to go further, we're going to come to seated compass. Start moving the right leg back. Hold the right foot with the left hand and then get the right shoulder under your right leg. Left hand on top of right foot, right hand into the earth. Inhale, start to straighten right leg a little bit. Exhale, rebend. Inhale, straighten a bit more. Exhale, rebend. Now inhale, straighten, hold. Seated compass or sundial pose. Keep opening the left rib cage. Keep breathing. Next exhale, rebend the right leg. Astavakrasana to koundinyasana B. Lean forwards, lift the bum, lift the left foot. Cross left foot over right. Bend the arms like chaturanga and extend the legs to the right. Astavakrasana. Hold, breathe, keep shoulders in line with elbows. Koundinyasana, extend the left leg back through the arms, then reach the feet away from each other. Hover. Then chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Don't worry if none of that happened. It's just like icing on the cake. Possibilities. Downward facing dog to anahatasana. Lower the knees to the floor. Walk the hands forwards. Melt the heart, chin, or forehead down. Now remember, you could decide to stay here in anahatasana. Just keep the hips above the knees. Keep breathing calmly. Otherwise, one more dolphin and pincher experience to go. So if you're coming to dolphin pose, shift the shoulders forwards above the elbows again. Curl under the toes, straighten the legs, try to melt the heels down. Feel free to stay here. Otherwise, if you're working with pincher, this time step the right foot forwards, lift the left leg up. Come onto the right toes, see if you can lift the right foot up off the floor. Stand on the ceiling or reach the heels to the sky. Keep pressing the forearms down, keep lifting up. Let the energy rise up, keep pressing down to lift up. Breathe, steady, calm. When you're ready, slowly make your way to forearm plank. Activate your core, draw energy in again. Radiate from the core and exhale. Inhale, activate the core. Exhale, expand from the core, and then do it once more. Release the hips to the floor when you're ready. Untuck the toes for Sphinx. Lift the heart. Exhale, bow the forehead towards the earth. Again, inhale, press down through the forearms, lift the head and chest. Exhale, bow. Sphinx pulsation. One more. Exhale, release all the way down to the earth now. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Now this time as you reach your knuckles back, you're going to bend your legs, take your feet towards the sky. Now inhale, lift head, chest, and try to lift your thighs up as best you can. Reach the knuckles back towards your calves. Keep lifting, keep reaching, keep reaching, keep lifting. Then extend the legs straight back. Let the hands come next to the lower ribs. Let the tops of the feet touch. Inhale, rise. Upward dog or cobra. And then downward facing dog. On your exhale, adjust yourself if you need to on your mat. Lengthen the spine. Okay, so we need to bring the feet to the back of the wrists again. How you get them there is up to you. You could slowly walk them. You could practice tuck jumps, handstands, anything you're working on. Just do it calmly and safely. If you're in the tuck, hold the tuck. Get hips stacked over shoulders. If you're in handstand, drive the heels up towards the sky. Keep pressing down to lift. Keep breathing calmly. When you're ready, slowly just bring the feet down behind the wrists. Now you can bend your legs, feed your hands under from the front of the feet, coming to Pada Hastasana, foot to hand pose. Find the halfway lift whenever you're ready. Fold on your exhalation. Think of pulling the hands up into the soles of the feet. Keep moving the shoulders away from your ears. Maybe the legs are going a little straighter, maybe the quads are lifting. Let this calm the breath. Next inhalation, straighten the arms, poke the chest through. Release the hands and then just bend both legs. Come to Utkatasana again, feet hip distance apart. Arms rise up, legs stay bent. Bring left ankle now on top of the right leg in the figure four. So figure four chair, sit down a little deeper, hands can be in front of the heart. Now your right hand comes to the right hip, peace fingers grab the left big toe, come to stand, then extend the left foot forwards. Uttita Hasta Padangustasana, big toe to hand pose. Stand tall, plug the left shoulder back in, lift the crown. If you feel good, next exhale, open the left foot or knee out to the left. You could slowly look over the right shoulder as a possibility, working with balance, with drishti. Slowly bring the gaze and the leg back to center. Everyone biceps up next to the ears, lift the left leg nice and high. Keep lifting it, keep lifting it. Now listen carefully, you're going to step your left foot back down into the floor next to the right, and send the right heel back towards the back warrior three. Reach the right heel away from the crown of the head. Reach the fingertips away from the right heel. Then place the hands down, standing splits. Same standing splits you did on the other side. If you did one arm or both arms, see if you can balance in standing splits. Quite tricky. When you're ready, you'll slowly re-bend the left leg, step the right foot back, come to warrior two with the left leg forwards. Right arm's going to reach forwards, then up, then back. Find a generous warrior two again. Bum descending, pelvis lifting, left knee not collapsing in, and right leg strong. Now it's the right hand that goes behind the head, left hand on top of right elbow. You could stay like that, or take the left arm behind your back, see if you can find your fingers. Now move the elbow points away from each other. Hug the arms in, keep drawing the rib cage in, keep pressing the head back into the arms. Gomukhasana, arms or bind in warrior two. Release the bind now when you're ready. Straighten the left leg, turn the left foot in, and then interlace the fingers behind your back. Prasarita Padottanasana seat. Inhale, reach the knuckles back. Exhale, fold. Take the interlaced fingers over the head towards the floor. Lift the quadriceps. You can enjoy this nice calming quality of the forward fold, getting into the hamstrings and shoulders. If you feel like you want to go into an inversion again, you could press up into handstand or tripod headstand. Place the hands in the floor, hug the elbows in like chaturanga, and then lift the feet up off the earth. Stand on the ceiling again, or reach the heels to the sky, wherever you are. Keep hugging the arms in, keep pressing down to lift up. When you're ready to straddle the legs, you'll slowly float them down if you went up. Find a halfway lift. Everyone release the hands if they're still interlaced. Fold on your exhale. Walk the hands around to the left foot. Turn the left foot forwards. Press the left arm into the left leg. Raise the right arm up. Take the bind right arm behind the back. Left arm reaches under the left leg, finds the fingers. Bound warrior. Stack right shoulder on top of left. Either stay there or bird of paradise, gaze to left foot, step right foot forwards. Keep the bind as best you can. Shift the weight into the right foot, come onto the left toes. Start to stand up on the right leg, carrying the left leg with you in the bind. If you can, start to straighten the left leg a bit more. Keep breathing, keep lifting, stay balanced. Slowly you'll put it in reverse, step the left foot down. Step the right foot back, release the binds, open lunge twist. Raise the left arm up, drive the right leg back. Then circle the hand down to the floor, lower the right knee, untuck the back toe. Anjaneyasana, inhale, lift the arms up. Circle the arms down, straighten the left leg. Ardha Hanuman or half splits. Move the sides of the torso towards the left foot. Reach the crown towards the left foot. Jaw relaxed. Breath calm. Now slowly walk the hands back. Come to sit on the inside of the right ankle. Turn the right knee out at a right angle. Otherwise the foot's turned in like the other side. Left hand goes to right knee or under the right leg grabs the right ankle. Now right arm comes up and over, inhale. Exhale, grab a hold of little toe side of left foot if you can. Now you want to open the rib cage with every inhale. The right rib cage opens to the sky. Exhale, coil in. Parigasana, inhale, open right rib cage. Exhale, coil. Inhale, open the rib cage again. Exhale, coil. Open the rib cage and lift up. And then everyone extend the right leg forwards. Now bend your left leg, grab a hold of the left knee and left foot. Seated hip openers lift energy up the spine. Take it into the elbows if that's what you did on the other side. Keep lifting energy up the spine, hugging the left shin in, lifting the crown up. Now remember, you could just stay here. You could just keep opening the hip, or you can move that left knee back enough to get the left shoulder under the left leg. Place the left hand down in the floor, right hand over the top of left foot. Inhale, straighten the left leg a little bit. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten a bit more. Exhale, bend. Seated compass. Inhale, straighten the left leg as much as you want. Hold, breathe, try to open the right rib cage. Keep breathing, keep pressing that left arm back into the leg. Next exhale, rebend left leg, squeeze left arm with left leg. Hands to the floor, elephant trunk pose, lean forwards, lift the bum, lift the right foot. Astavakrasana, cross right foot over left, bend the arms like chaturanga. Stay there, keep breathing, hold astavakrasana. Koundinyasana B option, thread right leg back through the arms, reach the feet away from each other, keep the arms in chaturanga, and then extend the legs back. Chaturanga, upward facing into downward facing dog. Lengthen your spine there, stretch everything back out. Lower the knees to the earth, sit the bum on the heels, hands on thighs. Inhale, lift the heart to the sky. Exhale, bow the forehead towards the mat, bowing out your standing practice. Lift back up, just extend your legs to the front and shuffle your bum forwards. Now the feet are hip distance apart, the hands about a forearm distance away from the hips. Find the figure 4, right ankle on top of left leg. Now you could stay there, that could be a deep hip stretch for a lot of you. Otherwise, reverse tabletop with a figure 4. Press into the hands and left foot, lift the hips. Keep the figure 4, keep breathing, keep lifting. Next exhale, gently lower the hips down. Ardha Matsyendrasana, bend the left leg back on itself. Right foot's flat. Right hand into the earth behind you. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, take left arm across the other side of the right leg. Option to bind, because it's been a bit of a binding practice. You could wrap the right arm behind your back and see if you can find your left fingers or wrist. Keep lifting the chest. Keep twisting. Wherever you are, just keep breathing. Shoulders down, crown up. Carefully put it in reverse when you're ready. De-rotate on an exhalation. Come back to center. Find that reverse tabletop position again. Hands elbow distance away from the hips. This time left ankle on top of right leg in the figure 4. Stay there if you need to. Otherwise, press into the hands and right foot. Lift the hips up. Figure 4, reverse tabletop. Keep pressing down to lift. When you're ready, lower the hips, send the left foot over to the right and hug the right heel next to the left butt cheek. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Take the left hand into the earth behind, inhale, right arm up. Exhale, take the right arm to the other side of the left leg. Stay there, just keep twisting or take the bind if that's what you did with the other side. Use a strap or a towel if you need to. Keep breathing, keep lifting. Keep twisting. Not so much twist with the neck, more from the lower core. When you're ready, slowly put it in reverse and de-rotate out of the posture. Come back to center. Now you're going to make your way onto your back. Come down slowly onto your back. Use your core, reaching the arms through your legs. Come down as slowly as you can. We'll set up bridge pose. Fingertips just about to touch your heels, everyone. Press into the 4 corners of both feet. On an inhalation, lift the hips up. You're going to interlace the fingers underneath you, so continuing that binding with the arms. Reach the knuckles through the gap between your feet. Draw the heels towards the shoulders. Keep lifting the hips up. Try not to clench the bum really tight. Think of moving the bum to the back of the knees. Setu Bandhasana. You could stay, or if you have a wheel practice, Urdhva Dhanurasana, take the fingertips under the shoulders, press onto the crown of the head, hug the arms in, and then when you're ready, straighten the arms, press down, lift up in wheel pose. Keep breathing, keep pressing. This is just an option. Stay in bridge if you need to. And when you're ready to take yourself out of your experience, slowly put it in reverse. Make your way down onto your back in Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together, knees wide. Bring the left hand on the heart, the right hand on the belly. Just close down the eyes. Let everything settle. Relax. Soak in the experience of your back bend, of your practice so far. Now use your hands to gather your knees in. Give it a little bit of a squeeze, maybe forehead towards knees, curling into a little ball. We'll just finish with some twists, but a figure 4 twist. So put right ankle on top of left leg, left hand over to right knee, right arm out to the side. With an exhalation, drop both legs over to the left. So come into your twist. If you need a different kind of a twist for your spine, feel free to do that. Try to keep your right shoulder blade grounded. Keep the jaw relaxed. You can look to the right if you want. Just keep the neck happy. Breathe restorative breaths into the space between your ribs. When you're ready, bring the legs back to center. Take the ankle off the knee. We'll set up the other side. Left ankle on right knee, figure 4. Right hand to left knee, left arm out to the side. With an exhalation, drop both legs over to the right. Keep that left shoulder blade nice and grounded. I want you to breathe from the left hip through the left rib cage, all the way up to the left armpit and chest. Keeping the breath restorative and calm. Come back to center when you're ready. Take the ankle off the knee, hug the knees in. Any brief movements like a happy baby pose or anything else you need to do before Shavasana, now's the time to do it. If you're in happy baby, you're holding the outsides of the feet with the arms on the insides of the legs. You can straighten the legs as an option. And then when you're ready for Shavasana, you'll reach the heels away from the crown of your head. Let the body settle into the mat. Let the legs relax. Feel what we cultivated through our practice of getting into the hips, into the hamstrings. Let all that settle in the lower limbs. Noticing from the hips, through the upper legs and lower legs, all the way down to the feet and toes, completely relaxed. Feel the lower back nice and spacious, your spine in its neutral position. Just notice the rise and fall of your chest as you breathe in and out, but no need to control the breath anymore. Feel for what you cultivated through your binding practice, this opening of the shoulders and chest on our journey to Bird of Paradise, to the Bound Warriors, to Seated Compass, astavakrasana, koundinyasana, Really lots in this practice. Let it all settle now in the upper body, relaxing down to the palms and fingers. Feel that your neck is spacious, your jaw is relaxed, your facial muscles also relaxed, the lips, the eyelids, the forehead, even the crown of the head relaxed. Keeping the consciousness moving through the body, so try not to let the mind wander away from the body. Notice any subtle sensations without judgment. Let all the prana, the vital energy, soak in. Giving your weight to the earth in order to find lightness. When you're ready, you can deepen the breath and bring movement back to the toes and fingers. Maybe take it to a full body stretch before you roll to your side. Use your arm like a pillow for a few breaths just to rest your heart. With a feeling of being calm and quiet, make your way to a comfortable seat, any comfortable seat, acknowledging this effort that you made just to step on your mat today, lifting energy up the spine through the crown. Return your hands together in front of the heart in Anjali Mudra, this gesture of balance and serenity. Now carry some of these qualities out with you into your lives. Thank you for practicing. Namaste. Remember to subscribe and like, comment, share. Thank you so much.